Fears of a Good Afternoon. This is my first podcast. My name is Ethan Emmanuel Sonny Lopez. Today I come to talk about the GOTY Awards. The word GOTY is an abbreviation of Game of the Year. This is an award present annually by the Game Awards. It is a award of video game that is considered to provide the best experience in the creative and technical fields. The award is traditionally accepted by games directors or studio executives. The process begins with more than 100 gaming publications and websites collectively naming six games as nominees. Once the nominees are selected, the winner is chosen by a combined jury 90% and public 10%. The GOTY games several sections, one of them is esports. A type of game that's been gaining popularity in recent years within the video game industry. These are competitive events that use different video games for the best players, video game professionals, to compete against each other. These ones different categories. Best event 2022 League of Legends World Champions League of Legends. League of Legends is a team-based strategy game in which two teams of five champions battle it to see who can destroy the other team's bases first. Choose from cast 140 champions to perform epic moves, assassinate opponents, and take down turrets to race to victory. Best Sport Coach Mateus Tarasconi, better known as Piesca, is a Brazilian coach currently working for MIR, also known as Made in Brazil, is Brazilian esports organization. Best esports team. Load is a Brazilian multi-gaming organization. Best esports athlete. Jacob Whittaker, better known as Jay, is a retired American player of Counter-Strike Global Offensive. The game is a multiplayer first-person shooter video game. Best, best esports game. Valorant, a 50 on 50 competitive shooting game based on Riot Games characters. But that's not all. This is just the entry to the GOTY Awards. Let me tell you now some of the games and their respective genres. Best multiplayer game. I won't assume that we all know this genre, but for some cool people, this genre consists of a game that is playing several players. Players can be individual opponents, be grouped into teams, or form a single team against the game. Splatoon 3. This year won the best multiplayer game. The objective is that bots must pay maximum amount of land they can, so that side has covered more areas with an indict opponent will win. Best Sports. Game Gran Turismo 7 Motorsports pairs a driver modification booth, a photographer, a collector, and a singer discuss their passion and find their way in Gran Turismo 7. Best Action Game Bayonetta 3. The game follows the titular angel hunting witch Bayonetta, who must contend with man-made biological weapons called homunculi, an entity known as the Singularity that threatens to destroy the multiverse. Best Mobile Game. If you thought it was consoles and computers, well, you're wrong because mobile games also entered this Marvel Snap, a free card game starring superheroes and caliber of Spider-Man, Wolverine, Iron Man, Quicksilver, and Hawkeye, among others. Best Adventure Game. God of War Ragnarok follows the story of Kratos and Atreus, his journey through the nine worlds of Yggdrasil, after unleashing what is known as Ragnarok, the end of Norse gods and their regime. Well, once the award categories were named, we saw that we all expected honestly the duel was very close because we know the two favorite games for this year. GOTY were Eneric and God of War Ragnarok. The battle was very close, but we all know there was only winner and it was Elden Ring. We reserved it because it is game that takes the open world category to another level, which although it is very common category. This game has given it the necessary touch to become something unique and that is what made it a winner. Well, listeners of this podcast, I bid you farewell. I hope you have a good day full of joy and luck. Your host Tony say goodbye.